Sir, I noticed you have a mustache now.
Yeah, I've had one for a while.
Oh, have you?
Hello.
Yeah, hey.
You're giving me like a military hutch vibe right now. I like it.
Good. So it should be.
So dark and mysterious, Chief.
That new album, Suck It and See. Well, it's not new, but yeah. You know,
Damn, dude, the fucking Sonora's growing right now. Holy shit.
I got the mustache back, Chief. Look good.
Davis PD.
Thank you.
Kind of looks familiar, maybe to you.
It's the one all the fucking hipsters listen to. What do you mean?
Maybe gothic, if you will.
I don't fucking care.
Chief, you ready to get started? You want us to gather around here?
Yeah, I need 2 minutes real quick.
Oh, okay.
Look at these people.
Everyone gather around the desk, you guys.
Every one of them probably talked shit about you before, Bass. Look at him!
Hold it down. Yeah.
Stop dancing.
Oh.
You two Rogers in the back, stop dancing.
I think Roger's thinking about something.
Oh, and I'll fix it.
Yeah, we got you.
Are the doors locked? Can somebody check?
I'm
Check the
gonna make
doors.
Sure the back door's locked.
Thank you.
No trespassers allowed.
Check your corners. Alright, back door's closed.
Wait, your mustache is back. I like, hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's you okay?
Yeah.
A lot of Linkin Park. on
Can
the
I pull up a
playlist.
seat if I'm not allowed to dance?
Yeah,
You can have a seat, Kevin. All right, we can get started. Welcome to a Shift 2 meeting. It is March 25th, 2022. I'm your Chief of Police, Sam Bass. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Chief.
Where is the energy?
Are you okay?
Hello. So cool.
Much better, much better.
Yeah.
Bass, if you're not okay, I need you to spell out SOS with your points.
I'm
Can
okay.
we not invite criminals to the meeting, please?
Who's the criminal
Gable,
here?
what the fuck?
Where are the criminals?
Here's a criminal.
Where?
Who the hell
Oh
is
my
talking
god,
like that?
Gable.
Gable, please.
What the
He's a
fuck?
fucking grinder. Okay, outburst, come on.
Who is the criminal in here?
Oh no, it's just 311. Gable's being a dipshit.
Yeah, nothing new that though.
Okay, no, Lexi can't come in here till we're done. Anyways, a lot has happened. And a lot is changing. In the upcoming weeks, the PD will look a lot different. For the right reasons, of course. And, I'm going through something. I realize over time that ways of being a police officer just are not working. I try to be nice. I try to care. I try to use strategic empathy at times with these criminals out there to understand their perspective and how they feel. But time after time, and try after try, and dialogue after dialogue, I have reached a boiling point where I can't say I want to work with these guys anymore. All right? These criminals have done nothing but take every single inch and turn it into a mile. They don't care. They act like they care. They complain afterwards when they care. When something doesn't go their way, obviously they're quick to complain. And honestly, I don't give a flying fuck anymore, all right? There's a new me around here, and I'm going to try my best to lead by example. I'm going to try my best to go really hard on these criminals that don't understand how it is nowadays. With that being said, also, I'm going to be more strict as a police officer. So, if I see you doing dumb shit, I'm also going to go hard on you and call you out, all right? It's a two-way street. So, let that be a warning to everybody. I'm not trying to be mean because I can. I'm not trying to be an asshole because I can. I just want this place to be a better place for all of us. And I'll do everything I can for my powers to make sure that the PD is in a better place. Because that's all I care about. That's the ultimate goal. Is to come here and make a difference. Not try to care about individual performances or look at me or how unique I am. It's not about that. It's about we, all of us, right? Coming together. Now, at times, there are actions and things that happen that might, split us apart or separate us. But it doesn't, the internal, back and forth shouldn't have an effect on how we police out there in the streets. Leave that shit at the door. Leave your ego and your pride at the door and come work together as a team to try to accomplish one goal and clean up a city of these bad guys and these people who are doing criminal activity with no regard for human life. All right? That is my speech to everybody here because I care. I really do. And I got these fucking Bondi boys who are talking shit and attacking police officers. Honestly, I want to go down there and show them, what we're made of. Show of force, maybe. Something like that. So we can send a message to everybody loud and clear. We are in fucking charge. We let you do things. All right? It's not your way or the highway. We decide everything that happens in the city. Just because we back off at times doesn't mean you can take full control of it. Right? We decide where the ball goes in the hoop and not. They don't. They get to play in the basketball court. We're the referees. Any questions regarding that?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, Bass.
Yeah!
Even time. Fuck these fucking assholes.
Yeah!
No more call bash and ask for time served. No more time off, okay, because they're complaining. Fuck them to the ground. Escalate if you have to. Don't find, don't escalate for no reason, of course. Okay, I'm going to say this because some people might take my words and twist them and say, well, the chief says I could do that. Don't escalate because you could be an asshole to somebody. If there's a criminal charge you can push and escalate to, go for it. You have my blessing. I'll fully protect you. Okay?
Do your jobs.
Yeah.
That's the most important
Hell
thing.
yeah.
Now, obviously, if you're Command Plus, you heard about the recent announcement of P&T to where it's headed right now. Things are business as usual till we toss the full PD announcement. Once the full PD announcement goes into effect, then, things can start separating into little branches off that little tree, right? So if you're Command Plus, you know what I'm talking about. Long story short, to kind of explain it so you guys can understand, actually. Actually, no, Toretti, why don't you explain it? Because you probably can do a better job.
Want to talk about it a little? Okay. Sure, you want to wait?
Just explain it, give a TLDR real quick.
Okay, sure. So essentially, as you've seen, there's been some changes going on with the way P&T operates and how people are trained and stuff. The quick TLDR, there'll be a larger announcements probably coming, I believe, before shift 3 or around shift 3. So from that point on, there'll probably be the changes being implemented. But essentially, each department is going to be looking after their own department's cadets. The cadet queue will be kind of adjusted in regards to who you take out. There'll be some changes to how the dispatch is. If you're a cadet, there'll be a PD-wide announcement about how to do that in regard to notifying whether you are an LSPD, SDSO, or whatever the fuck the PBSO is calling themselves nowadays.
DPD.
Right. Okay. Whatever you say.
The Bay.
So I didn't ask. So anyway, there's going to be some changes, and you'll be notified in more detail later. But essentially, look after your own cadets. Hopefully, this helps people want to take out more cadets if they're taking them out for their own department and people that they're aware of more frequently. Yes, Brian.
Are we concerned that departments outside of LSPD won't be able to shoot?
Damn.
What?
Did it to him. Did it to him right there in the meeting.
Bad question, Brian. Don't ask it again.
What the fuck?
I have a question.
Go ahead, Kevin.
So I'm gonna give like hypotheticals, and let's say I want to FTO someone. The Bay has no
Okay,
cadets.
I already know where this is going. I don't want hypotheticals right now, but I will say this will be sent out to everybody. You will probably be talking to your own department's P&T department regarding certain things. I'm sure whatever you guys are called, know who your leads are. I believe the LSPD will be announcing theirs soon.
Tonight. Wait,
and obviously
does he
mine
play Friday?
is me.
Does Nova play on Friday?
But anyway, we for the most part are going to encourage people, if you are an FTO, that you don't have to follow these restrictions very strictly. So if there's nobody waiting from your department and you want to take somebody out,
Well, he doesn't
go
play on
for it,
Fridays.
as long as the other department's okay with that. I am not going to stop anybody from taking out a cadet. But you'll probably have to talk to your own department on how they want to handle non-FTOs and how that works. What's going on, McNulty?
I don't have a question specifically about the P&T changes, sir. More so about the enforcement strategy and like times and fines, that sort of stuff. Will we be changing anything on the street? Obviously, the time and the fine stuff is in cell, but in cell is not the way I wanted to phrase that. Regardless, will we be able to, you know, change our enforcement strategies on the street with how we approach certain calls? Is that changing at all?
No. Standards should be the same across the board as far as how they police, right?
All right.
I mean, policing shouldn't change.
Essentially, are we going to be giving as much leeway on certain things like car swaps? You know, some of the things that we normally see that we allow. Is that going to be? Are we going to be a little stricter around that stuff?
Oh, are you talking about me? What I said?
Yeah, sir.
I mean, absolutely. I mean, if people are, we got to find ways to end pursuits, right? And it has to make sense. You can't go hard because you can. It has to make sense when to go hard, right? So, with that being said, listen to your commanding officer or the person who's leading the pursuit, right? They make that call and respect it.
All right, then.
But if I'm on the scene, I see some dumb shit happening, I'm gonna go hard on these motherfuckers and teach them a lesson, okay? And I don't care if they fucking complain on the ground. Go ahead, Rudy.
We have a shift 2 meeting at
So,
Davis right now.
are we gonna go harder on, you know, people shooting in their own gang territories now?
Absolutely. I mean, here's the thing, Rudy. The problem is sometimes is you have to understand there's a few of us, a lot of them. So I would rather go hard on certain calls and make the best out of it and get the best results than spread ourselves thin and try to do everything in the city and half-ass it. Does that make any sense? So if
Yeah, I agree.
if you have the
know,
units, you have the numbers, push their fucking shit in, okay? You have my full blessing. But like I said, you have to understand that some of you guys will turn on you and shoot you. So if you try to go in there with only 5 officers in a 12 total gang-related shooting, they might turn on you and you become the victim instead of the person who's trying to be the aggressor. So just keep that in mind, right? Use your head, use common sense. Understand when you can escalate and dial that temperature all the way up to 100 versus back off and keep it at 0. Basically, no mercy. If they do some dumb shit, no mercy, right? And if they have a problem with it, they can come talk to me.
Don't do dumb shit. Okay, do it within the boundaries of your job. Okay. I'm sure Command Plus will be helping you guys through this and how Bass wants to handle it anyway. But don't start doing dumb shit out there because you'll be punished for that.
Yeah, I can't have your back if you do some dumb illegal shit, right? Like, keep that in mind. I'm not gonna have your back if you're gonna be like being corrupt, breaking the law, planting fucking evidence on people, searching instead of frisking right away, things like that. If you're skipping your ABCs, I cannot protect you. You're probably gonna get sued and probably strike or suspended or punished for that. So make sure you're within the boundaries of the lawful grounds that gives you the ability to do your job.
Just so we have a bit of an understanding as to how we're going to be going harder. What's an example of an area we have not been going hard enough, and then what does harder mean?
Well, I mean, that depends, Brian, depending on what the calls was happening, right? I can't give it like a black and white answer as far as that. For example, let's just use drugs. There's been a lot of 1037s that happening. I know we still respond to those and try to be hard, but I think we should try to shift our focus more on those that are boost. I don't give a fuck about a car being boosted nowadays, okay? Unless it's an S plus boost, which is a very expensive car. If you enjoy that kind of calls, by all means, but I think we need to crack down on drugs. Those are rampant, and those happen very often. I think if we start going hard on those, we can see a lot of raids are happening, which can lead to maybe property seizure, which also can lead to maybe financial records being seized as well, or financial, seizure of their illegal dope money. So things like that I want to see in the PD. I want to see people try to focus on things that can escalate to a bigger results than trying to get a car back that's stolen. Does that make any sense?
Yes, sir.
Also, traffic stops. If you see somebody driving reckless, I better see reckless driving being tossed out. Today, me and Martel arrested somebody for reckless driving, If they're going 100 over, they're running multiple traffic lights. They're swerving onto correct and incorrect lane travel. They're driving the select. Arrest people for reckless driving. Okay, don't be afraid. Start pushing these traffic laws on people. I have seen so many people in the city drive very reckless with no regard for human life at all. And the reason why, part of it is because we don't enforce traffic laws heavily, and rightfully so. Sometimes we're pretty busy. But if you see somebody breaking the law as far as traffic, pull them over. Have a dialogue. If you deem it reckless, arrest them. Call for backup before you arrest that person, because 9 out of 10 times they'll try to evade, right? So just, use your common sense and enforce the law in a more stricter way if you can. If not, choose your battles. And obviously, follow traffic laws. It's such a double standard of hypocrisy to see cops don't even obey traffic laws, try to pull somebody over. Just place yourself in their shoes. Imagine you driving a car and a cop pulls you over who's fucking driving also reckless. I mean, just be the standard and the change you want to be, all right? Any questions regarding what we talked about so far? I don't give a fuck about the A+ boost. Whatever. Meeting's more important. Kevin, if you want to respond to it, you can respond to it after this meeting, all right? And like I said, I know some of you guys care about these boosts and want to actually chase after cars like that. By all means, because I know I'm not going to force somebody to go down to a call they don't want to unless it's urgent or 78s. I still love the fact that we give people the ability of freedom to focus on calls they enjoy. That way, I would rather have a cop that gets on duty and focus on boosting than 0 cops that get on duty and do absolutely nothing. That's how I see it, right? So there has to be that middle ground at least between us. All right. Anything else you guys want to bring up that has happened recently? Anything from Shift 1 and Shift 2?
I mean, Shift 1's been going hard on drugs for a while, and I think, Nova's been pumping hard.
Yeah, she definitely needs help for sure. Go ahead, Gable.
I don't know if I'm crazy, but I feel like it's actually lately. There's been way less gang shootings in the last couple of days, compared to last week. Last week was insane.
Things are going to pick up next week.
Back to back to back to
next
back.
week is going to be different.
I think next week in patrol a totally different city, in my opinion. Things are going to be drastically different. There's going to be a lot of changes coming through that are going to change how you police and how you are a police officer. But I know everybody here can adapt to it and know how to be very resilient to bounce back. There's some good changes that you guys don't like and some bad changes you guys not going to like. So just things are definitely changing for sure, for the better, in my opinion, based on what I know. And make sure you show up to that Sunday meeting. It's very important that you show up and kind of hear kind of the feedback. And obviously, I'm going to say this because I care about everybody here, including our female officers. If somebody's being overly gross with you or is acting in a very, harassment manner, make sure you report it and let me know ASAP so we can handle it. Saying this because I care about the health of the PD and I care about people here. And there's some people that don't know the boundaries or blow that line at times. So if somebody's making you uncomfortable or saying some dumb shit, come find us and we'll handle it ASAP.
One thing I want to bring up for Shift 2 into Shift 3, you guys may have been seeing some of these creepy 911 calls or tweets from Lilith Debria, Lucia Debria, or Amon Debria. All 3 of them, well, Amon Debria doesn't have a warrant because I don't know his CID. However, Lucia and Lilith have a month-long warrant. They've been active in the city as serial killers since January. They are very, very, very high value target. They do have bank monitoring on, so if you see that go off, please just proceed with caution. They stabbed an officer 2 days ago.
Yeah, Demi's getting promoted pretty soon.
But heavily wanted. Very creepy. So if you see them, likely have black and white hair, and like to recite nursery rhymes. Just you see them, be careful, and please try to apprehend them if you can. But obviously, be smart. Don't just roll in so they're aware that they have bank monitoring on. We don't want to let them know that that is active.
I got one thing.
Go ahead, Hardcastle.
I'm sure some of you have seen the bolo. Corporal Pond is currently missing. She was kidnapped from her home yesterday or the day before.
What?
Keep an eye out for anything with the initials GD, stands for game designer, or anything for her. We're looking, but we don't have much luck right now until they contact us.
Could this be in relation to the thing she was working on 2 days ago?
It's in relation to an ongoing case with the game master and the game designer, we believe kidnapped her.
So the last time an officer was kidnapped and missing, we didn't respond to a single call until they were found. Is that this situation, or are we?
Not right now. Once they contact us, then it will be that. But
yeah,
Okay.
she could be sleeping in a basement somewhere where.
yeah, we're
not
waiting
gonna
for
find her.
contact before we're able to go out because I don't want to spend resources when we're not going to find her. She's locked down
Yeah,
somewhere.
she's not around.
But you'll know when it comes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anything else you guys want to bring up? Command Plus, Corporal Plus, stick around. I gotta talk to you.
After the meeting, I'm gonna go for some 37s if people want to join in.
I got one thing. Hang on.
I want to fucking put these guys on the ground tonight.
Wait, is that Johnny Devine?
No, I wish. No, it's Cooper.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, shit. You sound different, by the way, Cooper.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
sound like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be a little better. Important stuff. Everyone be on the lookout for one Julio Thomas, one Tom Young, and one Gumbus Magoo. Warrants are gonna be pushed out for these motherfuckers, and they're gonna be thrown in for terrorism.
Damn.
All right.
Oh fuck yeah!
So be on the lookout for them. If there's any HVTU around, please stick around after. I'll talk with you about it.
Fuck
Although I don't know there's any HVTU on duty. Also, Gable, for the love of God, get rid of those dumb fucking wristbands or I'm striking you.
Ooh, nice. Everyone's on their demon arc.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's like we're evolving into an actual PD.
Okay. Any other comments or questions? Jesus Christ.
I do have one more thing I want to bring up.
Go ahead.
As you guys know,
Tell him, Shreddy.
As you guys know,
Get him.
okay, it's not like
him,
that.
Shreddy.
As you guys know, our ex-chief of police and assistant to the sheriff Vladimir Raven has he's left for 25 years to China. He misread. He thought it was Taiwan that Bobby was going to, and not Tijuana. So he's gone. He won't be back for the near future, unfortunately. However, in remembrance of him, I think what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna be talking to the mayor potentially, is renaming the street that Sandy Shores Sheriff's Office is on to Raven Road. It's currently Alhambra Road, but I think we're gonna change it to Raven Road. So you want to use that? You can keep that in mind. I know there's Xi Jinping Lane, which is Joshua, and
Xi Jinping Lane.
I think we're gonna rename that street to Raven Road because he's deserved it.
Permission for the next week to wear berets, sir, in honor of Raven.
He's not dead.
Yeah,
He's gone.
He's got the title
My
for
king,
25
without
years.
you, I'm a
uniform.
Shelly. Without you, I'm a bird without a pad. Without you, I'm a grinder without oxygen.
The proper uniform, guys.
I could go on and on and on. I hope you're well. We do have a lot of cadets waiting in queue as well, so make sure you take one. If that's everything, y'all dismissed. If you're only part of this show of force against the Bandai boys going after TJ Walker and crew, stick around. I'll talk to you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
I don't know
Demi,
if we could.
before
if
you
we
go,
should tell Gable not
what's
to
that?
wear that.
let's just
Shay.
Why is he wearing it? Is it like celebration or something?
Hey,
Gable likes to be.
You guys speaking in Simlish?
Already, what if I turn my beret black? Is that okay?
No. Wear your uniform.
come with me, Demi, for a sec.
Yeah. Hold on. Hey, Chief, stick around for a bit. I want to talk to you after. I just got to talk to Coop real quick.
I mean, it's your department already. So if you want him to wear that, it's fine by me. I don't care.
I don't want him to. I prefer
why
people
don't
wear
you
their
want him
uniforms.
to?
I mean, I'm not like, hey, I need you to wear those. I'm not saying I
Is he
want
like celebrating
him to.
something? I feel like maybe for like a special month. Like
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I thought
But
I was about to get canceled.
It's not June, right? June is LBGT, right?
It's June, yeah.
So yeah, he can wear it in June, but he can't wear it now,
I
right?
don't know why he's wearing it. I think I think he was a little upset that we told him not to wear the helmet all the time. We need something else.
Okay, but
I don't know.
I totally get that, but people need to understand that we're police officers, right? We're not
Yeah.
criminals. All right. Is this Command Plus? Is it all from Command?
Tyson's over there going, I don't know what
Bundy
he's
will be
doing.
around
Could
in
we
like
go somewhere
15
other than
plus,
like
so-
up against a
Let's
wall?
go, let's go to the captain's office. Command Plus, come to the captain's office.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Have a great day.